To
SunTrust. The White Sox, center fielder, number 61.
Victor Robles is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now the pitch. Tim Anderson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, trying to get him started again following the double play. This is in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson into shallow left. 1 away. Into the box now, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Marcus Semien. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Andrew Velasquez. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Reyes is after it. He's there to make the play, and that. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now batting, Roberto Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to go.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Matt
into the
Carpenter.
windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul. So striding forward now, Reyes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 7.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Batting 9th.
Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
Digging
batting,
in to try it again, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moncada is there, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Christian.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Riding in once again, number 23. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Ramon Liriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitching has the up. We're scoreless in inning number 4. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yelich is there, and he'll make. Standing in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Semien.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in, Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Carpenter.
The high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Roberto Perez.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles on the move. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. The relay, and he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Digging in.
Number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter.
And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third.
I got to count 2-2.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our... Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Wellington Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Reyes makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 7.
Ready for another shot now, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Joe.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 77.
Jock Peterson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses inside, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Designated hitter, Ramon Liriano.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Castillo waits on it, and that ends the inning. In his Christian Yelich.
Right fielder.
Matt Boyd is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Braves, number 48, Matt Boyd.
Now a fly ball heading from Martinez out in left field.
Now playing center
1
field,
pitch, 1 away.
Number 33, Jock Peterson.
Riding in once again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Now batting, third baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 23 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. high in the air into shallow left center. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again.
Left.
Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich racing back. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marcus
lifted in the air to right field. Reyes on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Velasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Low for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard liner toward short, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting,
Jonathan Schoop.
Pinch hitting for the White Sox. Number 1, Jonathan Schoop.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Number 34 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 34.
And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wellington Castillo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. McNeil will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ryan McMahon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ryan McMahon.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Brandon Moss will come on to pinch hit. Now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
For the White Sox, number 52, Chris Rawson.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moncada in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Robles will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now
digging in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Moss has a read on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ian Kroll enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Into the box.
Number 23.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Marcus
baseman.
Semien. It was a fly out for him. And Kelvin Herrera takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 40.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Ready to
Velasquez.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners off for second. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now stepping
Leading
in,
up, bottom of the ninth for the
Sean
Braves.
Kelly.
Designated hitter, Ramon Liriano.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, and not down there on the field.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Yelich is under it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Striding in, Roberto Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player.